Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and welcome back to another episode of Something New Saturday. So today, we will be starting off our first airport. So we'll be carrying this out in Airport CEO. So before we get started, obviously just want to apologise. For those guys that regularly watch Something New Saturday, we have been a week late for this first episode. Unfortunately, due to some unforeseen personal bits and pieces, wasn't able to record this video in time for it to come out last Saturday. So we are 1 week short in the month of March. So for that, I apologise. But let's crack on today and see if we can get our airport up and running. And yeah, we'll start once we get there. So yeah, I'll catch you guys there in a minute. Alright guys, so this is our empty plot of land for Alum International Airport. We will be doing this stages week by week. So what I hope to do today is start up the basic airport with, I guess as you would start up any normal small airfield with sort of like grass runways and room to grow. So we do have this very small space here where we will be developing it. From playing this game already, it learned a few bits. I'm not necessarily going to use the tutorials that they have because we've already tried that. So let's start today by developing our airfield. So you automatically get given an entry road, and then your sort of drop-off points and your sort of people drop-off points for the workers. So let's start as we do with every airport. You have to start with a runway. So let's go runway, small runway. We'll do a small grass runway because we don't have a lot more space to put it in. So one thing it has taught me in this is to not always put a runway across, but to start our small airport with one that goes that way. So let's start it here. So benefit of that is once we start getting bigger, we can then put a secondary runway across here. Can still use this site for general aviation, which does still have a benefit within this game. So let's start by laying that down. We should hopefully start to see some people arrive. So let's get some construction workers in. So need to sign a construction contract, I believe. So let's sign ourselves up a contract. So we have different contractor contracts available depending on what we want to do. So you have different star levels. So let's have a look. So what's the difference between these? So maximum of 109 contractors and $5 an hourly fee. 5.9. So it seems to be the cheap ones are more expensive, but not as good. So what about you? 5.5. So I think probably we will stick with Ferroval as it's the cheapest and offers the most contractors. So perfect. So let's go and call in some contractors. So no working contracts. Cool, perfect. There we go. So we now have some contractors available. So let's deploy 30 of these because I don't think we will need too many at this early stage. So they should start turning up. So you can see here we've got our first sort of lot of I guess required materials coming in. So that should then start to build the airfield once everything starts to arrive. So next thing we need to do is to build a runway entry and exit. So as we're sticking to grass for the minute, so let's enter at one end and exit at another. So that will then be built. We'll then need to build some taxiways because obviously we need to get to and from there you go. Yeah, we'll need to get to and from the terminal. So let's build some foundations for them to get to and from. So give it a little bit of that because I'm not sure where we're going to put our hard standings just yet. And obviously we've got to link that up to there. Perfect. Right, so we need to then create some stands. So we'll be doing some grass stands for this one today. So let's build a couple here. Let's start off with 3 of those. and as you can see, they get their own sort of roadways as to there. So let's speed up this just a little bit so that people can start building stuff. So there you go, see the taxiway starting to be built, and they're cracking on with the airfield. So rather than just throw a ton of manpower at this, we'll build it up gently, but we also need to then start thinking about infrastructure and transport. So we need a vehicle checkpoint, so this will allow us to have, let's pick a way, I can't remember which way this goes, but let's that way maybe. Okay, so that can go on the end there, and that will allow all the deliveries and stuff to sort of come in and out. We need some service roads. Let's do that in grass as well. So this will link up everything in terms of terminals and things like the hard standings, so that we can gain access to it. So let's get this lot built. As you can see, we're starting to get a few bits and pieces there. They're starting to build the taxiway. We've got our first hard standing. So does this need anything? So missing taxi path. Okay, perfect. So while that's building, no point opening the runway just yet. That will enable us to phase it on and off. I think if we taxiway path, yeah, we can't actually build this just yet because we don't have anywhere for it to build to. Alright, so what else do we need? So infrastructure. So got public roads, service roads. Don't need tunnels yet. Don't need any one-way roads. Not really at the stage where we're building this yet. Got that, got that, got that. Okay, perfect. So aircraft infrastructure. What do we need here? So we will need eventually a fuel tower, but I suppose the most important thing, first and foremost, is a small air traffic control tower, because if we need something to control all the flights that are coming in and out. So let's put that there. Right. So they're taking their time, so I think what we'll probably do is just ramp up the contractors we've got on site, just so that we have the ability to get this thing built a little bit quicker. So got all our general aviation stands there. Perfect. So let's select our runway. So we're fine for small aircraft and yeah, general aviation at the moment. So that'll be fine. Everything's set up so you can obviously set runways to be just landing or takeoff only, but that's fine. And they'll just all take off from different places as according to where they do. As you can see, you can upgrade it so we can make it into asphalt rather than grass, and then it gives you the opportunity to repair it if for any reason it breaks. But we need our bits and pieces built first before we can start doing that. Perfect. Right, so let's see what else we need. So terminal, I don't think there's anything on the terminal we need just yet. We're not building a terminal just yet, so that's fine, that's fine. Don't need concrete tiles, don't need utility buildings just yet. Alright, so probably what we'll do is build a gas terminal, so this will allow us to refuel the planes when they come in. So let's put that there. Perfect. Don't need weather station, don't need any of those yet. No, it's fine. Do we need anything in terms of, no, these are all car stuff. I guess at some point we will need a garage to keep everything in, but we'll find that out in a second. Right, perfect. So everything's starting to get built. Let's set up our taxiways. Oh. Right, let's link these together so that we have access to all of our hard standings. Then once this gets built, we'll be able to link them up, start selecting our first amount of planes to come in. We don't need just yet. I think that's just fine. Staff. No, that's all just staff desks. So we haven't got anything just there yet that we need. Let's finish off this taxiway now that we've got that there. Perfect. Alright, so let's have a quick look at our staff, because potentially we need to hire some people, as there is just me there. So what do we need first? So we probably need to create some extra sort of research and developments which we have available. So we have a commercial license, so this will allow us to unlock commercial airliner traffic, so ability to have obviously new employees and stuff like that. That take 3 hours. Obviously jet fuel, additional trucks, fuel depots, allowing of concrete runways, and reducing upkeep. Okay, so we've got a few bits we can do there. We've got, that's all fine. We need to just set up those once everything's running. Perfect. Alright, so let's hire. No, we don't need to do this silent mode. Cool, perfect. Alright, so that must mean that everything is almost built. So let's do that one. Let's do that one. Oh, almost there. There we go. So that should link it up. Perfect. So we should now be able to open our runway and start receiving our first lot of general aviation flights. So we're not going to go quite into sort of passenger flights just right now, but we do need to work out where the ability is for our vehicle checkpoint. Oh, there we go, vehicle depot. So I don't know if we need a depot just yet. We could go for parking lot. So because we're not that big as yet, we'll go for a parking lot rather than that. All right, so do we need to now buy a fuel truck? I think we do. So let's open our airport. We'll allow for that one. Oh, what do I need for that one? Aviation fuel supplier contract and lease truck. Okay, perfect. So let's buy a truck. So there we go. So let's order that. Vehicle does not meet the requirements for purchasing. So even though we've got a car park, we actually need the depot. So that's fine. Let's do that one. Do that one. Let's see if I can demolish that one. Yep. And we'll just buy the depot instead. But where's the entrance? So will that fit in there as well? Yes, hopefully. So let's wait for that to do. Don't know if I can delete it while it's not rebuilt. Okay, perfect. So let's go with that one. That one. Perfect. So where's the end? There's the entrance and exit. Perfect. So let's do it there. Perfect. Alright, so while that gets built, let's see what we can do here. We can't order that yet until we've got that. That's fine. Right, perfect. Let's go back to our dashboard. Sorry, operations dashboard. So that's fine. So allow general aviation. So that's fine. So that should now enable our first few flights. Obviously we're at night and we don't have runway lights, so I don't think general aviation will start. Oh no, tell a lie. There we go. So that's our first plane that's arrived at our new airport, which is our first general aviation plane. So that should sit there, no problem. We have got some bits being built there for our depot, and then once that's up and running, we should then be able to get some refueling done. We need to sign, actually, this reminds me, we need to sign a contract. So let's go to where this was there. Cool. So offered contracts. So we need to do aviation fuel. So aviation fuel, or was it just general fuel? No, that's fine. Alright, so let's have a look and see what we've got. So we have got the mod on for real world fuel. So you'll notice a few names here. So mobile, any. What is the difference in terms of these? So 1.5 per litre and 0.4 per litre. 1.4, 0.3. 1.3 or 0.3. So let's pick avgas because it's there. So we've signed the contract. The depot has been built. Perfect. Let's check that that truck is coming. Now, perfect. There we go. So 45 minutes left. So you'll see the fuel truck there filling up our tanks. Perfect. So loads of money is being spent on that. Oh, he's going. Right, let's get rid of some of these contractors because I don't think we need quite as many as we've got on site at the moment. Dismiss 30 of them. I don't think we need all of them for the minute. There's quite a lot of people stood around not doing anything, and we are losing a obscene amount of money there. So we are full of general aviation, so I think we probably need to build one more or two more aircraft stands. So let's spin that round there. Right, let's build 2 more. So we've got a couple more planes available to us, and a couple more revenue incomes. There, perfect. Right. So there is our fuel tanker. So he's topping up. And we should then be able to service some of these. So if we go back to there, it should hopefully allow us to select avgas. Yeah, perfect. So we can now refuel our planes that are allowed in for general aviation. So you should see him hopefully. Don't know where he's gone. Oh, he's gone in there. So nobody needs fuel just yet. See, these planes are here a long time, so we get about $33 every hour. Maybe, who knows? Yeah, so those are there. And as mentioned, yeah, we have plenty of room if we want to expand this further. We can get some additional ramps in. Obviously, we can start getting our commuter planes in as well. So cool. So there's some money coming in there. We're starting to break even. As you can see, we're only losing around $722 an hour. Sorry, pounds an hour. Sorry, I realised I changed this back to pounds. So that will allow for that one. We've got that there. So let's see what we can do now. We've all sort of set that up. So can we do this? So all that one. So let's allow for a commercial license. So we'll start that. Right, we need to employ some administrators. So let's go staff, applicants, administrator. Right, so there's quite a big difference between them in terms of pay. Okay, so let's start at the bottom. So let's start with the cheapest. And Agnes and Ali, you can all come with us. That should allow us to at least get the 3 that we need for this one. Perfect. That's good. Alright, so we're supposed to go around, consider adding a runway approach lights. Okay, so can we upgrade this to... No, so you can only upgrade it to asphalt at this moment in time. Right, I'm not gonna... Oh, no, don't close the runway. Open the runway, there we go. Fine, that should be now open. Alright, there you go. Perfect. So there we have our basic bits and pieces in terms of our different services. So yeah, we have the ability to do that. So let's see if this R&D project is going. So that's fine, that's fine. Right, so why is that not running? Pause project. Another one. Start project. Sweet. Here we go. Okay, so am I missing another staff? So let's go staff. There we go. Let's put the airport fees reduced. Corporate tax. There, no. Skills. Director, procurement director requires vehicle purchase costs. R&D, increased R&D skills, and okay, so am I missing something in terms of our R&D operations? Because that doesn't seem to be getting very quick. What's it need? Okay, so it doesn't actually say anything there in terms of how it works. So hopefully that should enable us to do everything. So administrators are at work. Oh, an HR director, of course. Okay, so that's different on that one. And so let's look at some of our executives, as we need some executives. So we have a CFO, a CFO, a COO, and alright, so let's go with our policy of hiring the cheapest. So let's go with Mattel and Mark. Perfect. Alright, is there anything else? So we've got administrators are fine. Don't need any janitors or anything else just yet. Don't need those, don't need those. Okay, perfect. So has this should hopefully, let's see if this is going to work. No, still not working. Why is that not working? Alright, bear me a second. We will have a look at why this is not working. Use dashboard, that's the same. The IOs of high economy. Right, so let's just go and have a look at some more executives. So they're all the ones that we've got at the moment. Executives. So they're the same. Okay. So there's nothing else that I'm missing there. They're all the same. Vehicles are there, statistics are all there. Alright, perfect. So I think we've done everything that we can for the minute. I guess we'll potentially just have to wait for that to update. Is there anything we're missing in terms of this? Don't need a terminal. Same, that's fine. Infrastructure, everything is there. Yeah, that's fine. Stuff. Okay, so I'm wondering if we do need to start building a terminal, because it might not have somewhere for everyone to stand. That's alright. Let's start with a small terminal. Foundation, there we go. Alright, so I think what we'll do, just to allow, I'll try something, because we want to be able to connect up our stands with that. So let's start with a small terminal just up here. Big enough. All right, so hopefully we should start building this now. People should start to do it. We will. That's fine. We don't need to start messing around with anything. Perfect. Alright, so I think what we need to do is, with our terminal, is build an approach road so that we know that people can be dropped off. So let's go there, because we want to be able eventually to build some bus stops and some pieces. So it should go there, that go around there. Alright, so it should now start building that. And I think what we'll do is just to make this look nice and pretty, let's build a sidewalk there so that people can at least walk from the terminal to there. Alright, perfect. So this is starting now to get built. The next stage is to let's put some doors in so people can at least get in. Got a large door. Alright, let's put one there. Alright. Now, has this enabled our R&D and stuff? No, it's still not there. So what did that come up with there? Okay, so obviously not. Let's go back there. Got full flights there. There's plenty of thing there. So let's grab a few more contractors while we're here. Wait. Good. Right. So that's nice and easy with that one. Hopefully these people should turn up. Look at all the amount of parcels and deliveries that are coming. There we go. There's our extra people. Good. Start picking some of these bits up and going over there. Good. That's great. Still got flights coming in and out, so we have technically still got money coming in, although it does seem like we're hemorrhaging money left, right and centre. Probably should check our inbox. Okay, today's overview. Forms overview, 0 passengers, 0 bags, 10 flights, 10 were general aviation, 0 commercial. Current airport rating is 54%, and our average airport rating is 52. Cool, let's run through some of today's numbers in more detail. Cloudy weather, just gives you weather report. I don't think I need that. That's fine. No conveyor belts. Incidents, no incidents. One aircraft incident occurred, which was probably the fact that it couldn't take off. The next 24 hours is forecast to be windy. Temperatures are there, that's fine. Long time average airport rating is okay, but could use some improvement. Right, perfect. So what else was there? So economy report, performance reports. Okay, so we don't think we need to check our email for the minute. Our airport rating is just here, so yeah, we're doing okay. I think general aviation is not doing too bad. What are they waiting for? Refueling. Okay, so check the condition of everything. So you can see this is starting to wear down a little bit. Let's quickly repair it because I can't afford for the runways to be out of action. That's fine. 93, 90, 90. Okay, perfect. So they're good. Alright, we're slowly getting the terminal built. Probably should have started a little bit smaller and then added onto it, but you know, might as well start big. And that's fine. So I think what we need to do is probably build a bus stop. This will allow it there. Your position not valid. Okay, so do I have to delete everything? Okay, so we'll start with a few bus stops down here. And fine. Right, let's start with 3 there. We've got to get a car stop, so we'll put that on the other side. 1, 2, 3. And don't forget we need some taxi stops because people are going to be coming by taxis. Perfect. Alright, there we go. So that should be all we need. Don't need to worry about those for a minute. Alright, so those should be getting built soon. Terminal is almost finished. They're cracking on through all of that. That's fine. So we need to build a sidewalk here so that people can get from the taxi stops to that. We also need to build there as well. Cool. And then we need a medium-sized crossing so that people can get across from the car stops and taxi stops. So that should be everything everyone needs. We are still getting, still plenty of stuff coming in. Just double check and make sure we haven't got any sort of bottlenecks. I know that's fine. So we've got the ability to look at what is due, what jobs we've got claimed, what jobs we need to do, and then whether or not we've got enough of those. We can also do it with employees, but obviously we haven't got any employees just yet, so that's fine. Right, so that's good. That's fine. Right, so terminal's getting built. So I think the next thing we need to do is to build a staff room. So let's do staff room. There we go. So we'll put this just as you come in, so that people have got enough space. There we go. Perfect. We need to build some walls because we can't have them open, otherwise people might go in that are not supposed to go in. And let's put a door on it as well. Probably should give them some windows as well, but we'll wait for everything to be built before we put windows in. And then we need to build some staff desks so that people have somewhere to sit. Can't have staff members sat around doing nothing. Perfect. So that's 4. That's getting built. Okay, so let's put some windows in here because it's probably only fair that we give them a window. So let's put a couple of large windows in. Go. That should give us the same there once this has been built. Perfect. Alright, so let's beautify it a little bit. Let's give them a nice floor. So let's give them a nice, what should we do, wood? Yeah, let's go dark wood. Make it look lovely. Alright. Dark wood floor. There we go. Alright, perfect. Look at that. Do you think we should give them a sofa? Do you think they need sofas? Yeah, let's see if we can give them a sofa. Seating. We need laptop, bench, sofas. There we go. Let's give them some premium sofas, so they've got somewhere to sit and relax. I think I've probably made this a little bit too big, but anyway. There we go. We've got any shrubs? Can we put any? Oh yeah, we can. Look at that. So plants. Give them a fern. No, never go wrong with a fern. Right, there we go. So that should give people somewhere to hang out and do all their work and everything like that. Right, so they're building all the sidewalk and all the stops and everything. That's fine. Let's go all out. We've got it here. Let's deploy every contractor we've got so we can have all 100 and something to do, because we have actually got quite a lot of jobs to do. Right, cool. So this should be our next lot of people turning up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, cool. So, very dark. If there's any light here. Alright, so that's getting built. I'm surprised that, I suppose they go in order, don't they, of what you've asked to build. So terminal bits, all this outside, and then, yeah, obviously all the stops. So, alright. Is this R&D project running any further now? No. Okay. I have to have a look into that. So for the next episode, we will have a quick look into that and see why our R&D isn't working. Hopefully it should, but obviously it's one of those things. Sometimes you, it doesn't quite work the way it's supposed to. Right, so this is building slowly but surely. Right, cool. Right, let's speed up time just a little bit because we are running close to time for the end of today's episode. Right, cool. So we've got our first Jeps, that maybe our first employees. But they are going in, so they're going in. Oh yeah, they're just going to walk straight through the walls. Okay, perfect. Right, so got our first administrators. So has that? Oh, there we go. That's all it was. We didn't have anyone working for us. Good. So we've got loads of administrators. Oh look, that's me. Yay! Doesn't look anything like me, but it's me. I love the fact that I'm the only one without a desk. All right, let's build me a desk because this isn't working. Staff desk. All right, let's put some desks along here as well. That one. I don't want to sit on a chair. Well, there isn't a chair for me to sit on, but anyway. Alright, perfect. Alright, so they are cracking on with our sidewalk. Flights are still coming and going. Right. So we are still making some money. Not a lot, but some money. Alright, good. Cool, summer's arrived apparently. Don't know what the difference is. I don't know whether we'll see stuff start to wilt with that, but let's that one is that. Yeah, so that is pretty good for the commercial license getting there. So taxi ranks are there, so that's fine. We've got them going the right way. So in theory, taxis and cars should go round that way. Yeah, perfect. Buses will stop there. Cool. So I think what we no, that's fine. It's annoying that they shouldn't go that way. Can we make this a one-way street? One-way road. So let's see if I can put that one there, there, and then do that one there, and there. Don't know whether that'll work, but probably won't. But alright, so good. Our commercial license has been developed, so we can now start to get some commercial airliners into our airport. And we are just finishing off our last little bits, so good. We've got some seats there, so good. Sat down, hard at work as ever. Right, perfect. So last couple of bits of construction going. We've now got airport security and desks. So desks is just all your security elements and bits and pieces. Your security is your security checkpoints, security exit, and security zones. Good. So that is it. Building our last couple of bits of furniture and windows so that we can at least see what we're doing. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, there he goes, making his desk. So, is that every construction element done? See, all these people are now flooding into the staff room. Look at that. Okay. Alright, so, let's see. Are we finished in terms of construction work? Yes, so everything is built. Let's dismiss all of our contractors for the minute because we don't need them while we're not building anything. And yeah, I think that will probably conclude today's episode, guys. So we got quite a lot done today. Obviously, got the main airfield and general, sort of taxi stands, taxiways and stands built. We've started to build our terminal, which will allow us to do commercial flights. Obviously, we have unlocked our commercial flights, so I think what we'll probably do is next episodes we'll start to lay out some commercial airliner slots along here in preparation maybe for a slightly larger runway across the top. And yeah, as I say, we have our staff room. We are able to unlock some additional R&D products, and yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. So I think that'll be today's episode, guys. So thank you for watching, for those that have watched, and apologies for this episode being a week late. Obviously, we will carry on for the month of March with Airport CEO. And as I say, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please feel free to subscribe. Click the bell notification for updates as to when new episodes come out. If you like the video, please hit the like button. It is the best way that I understand what you guys like me playing and what you like watching. But yeah, as always, guys, if there's any questions, queries, comments or suggestions, please put those in the comment section down below, and I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. Take care, bye.